The Nigerian Center for Disease Control says more than 75 healthcare workers tested positive for COVID-19 in the last 1 week across the country. The Director General NCDC disclosed these in Abuja at the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 national briefing.
We really need to protect our healthcare workers and increase the index of suspicion for COVID among our healthcare workers. In the last 1 week, we had 75 healthcare workers infected in Nigeria. So we're very worried about this. We can reduce this risk. For healthcare workers, we need all of us healthcare workers, to maintain a high level of suspicion for COVID all the time. So we're hoping that by rolling out the use of RDTs, more health facilities will have access to this over the next month, and this will really become a major tool in protecting ourselves, understanding the infection among ourselves, and understanding what we'll need to do. So over the last weeks, we've had several reports of patients who have been managed for days over a series of rounds of malaria treatment and other sorts of treatment without anyone thinking about COVID. I mean, it's almost impossible to believe, but this is really what is going on. So, colleagues, we need to significantly raise our alert levels to this disease. COVID has to be ruled out. When patients come with vague symptoms of body aches, a little bit of fever, a little bit of weakness, persisting for weeks, please, we can't continue treating them on series of malaria treatments and antibiotics and whatever else we're doing. So this is really a call to action. We are working very hard to enable better access to diagnostics. We need you, our doctors, to use this and use it to enable us make this diagnosis to provide treatment for our patients and for yourselves. Gentlemen, this is a virus. There's nothing to be stigmatized about it. The same as you want to go for a test for malaria or typhoid, it's the same. We're encouraging you to go for a COVID test if necessary. It is through that we can enable you access to care. Everything we've now learned shows that the early administration of treatment, especially if you're symptomatic, leads to better outcomes. But we cannot even start you on that journey if there's not enough courage to at least do a test. So really, this is really encouraging everyone. If you're feeling unwell, please avoid self-medication, get tested to rule COVID out, isolate while you're waiting for the results. And if you then test positive, please notify others that you may have been in contact with over the last few days. Don't be afraid. Do tell them. You might be saving their lives by telling them. This enables them to then take the necessary action to protect themselves, protect their families, and prevent transmission. If you have notified someone you came in contact with, please be responsible and encourage them to get tested while waiting for the results.